from Mat Pilates. We're starting workout today in standing position. So getting your feet hip-width apart on the mat, lengthening up through the spine, pushing the top of your head up towards the ceiling, arms down by your sides. Let's start with some breathing. Inhaling through your nose, out through your porous lips. Inhale, expanding the ribcage to the sides and to the back. And as you exhale, feel the ribcage closing down and softening. Inhale again. And exhale. Inhale, expansion. And as you exhale, feel the softening of the ribcage. Feel the abdominal wall engaging as you're breathing out. One more time. Inhale. And exhale. Feel the neck and shoulders nice and relaxed. Inhale again. And exhale. Engage your abdominal wall and pelvic floor muscles on the exhalation. One more time. Last time in. And last time out. Now, staying in the same position, we're going to do some balancing back and forward. So feet hip-width apart still. Nice long spine, engagement through the tummy, keeping your ribs connected and keeping your tummy engaged. We're going to lean back and forth. Inhale forward, exhale back. Inhale forward, don't bring your heels off the mat as you're going forward, and don't bring your toes as you're coming back. So try to make sure that the spine is a nice straight line and the movement happens only from your ankles. Inhale forward, exhale back. Excellent. And now we're going to do side to side. So just to show you that. So from here, leaning to the left and to the right. So inhale, lean over to one leg and then to the other. Inhale one side and exhale other side. Spine is nice and long, nice and straight all the time. Keeping your legs nice and connected with the mat, side to side. And from here, back to center. Feel your big toes, feel your heels pushing through the mat. We're going to do some breathing and lifting our arms up over the head. So inhale, prepare long spine. And as you exhale, reach your arms up to the ceiling. Keep your ribcage connected. Inhale down. Exhale back up. Inhale down. Exhale up. Keep the ribs down, tummy engaging on each exhalation. Exhale up. Last time in. And last one up. Inhale, release your arms down to the sides. Place your hands onto your hips. Engage your abdominal wall. So ensure that your ribs are down. Ensure that your transversus is engaged. We're going to do lifting of our legs up to the tabletop. And ensure that the movement happens really by engaging the tummy, not so much the front of your hip. So keep the tummy engaged when you move your leg. Inhale, prepare, and exhale up. Inhale down, exhale up. Tummy is engaging all the time when you do the lifting. One more on each side. And release your legs down. And from here, we're going to just get the movement of our feet off the mat. So we're coming up on our tippy toes with arms up towards the ceiling. So we're combining arms and legs. Inhale, prepare. Long spine, exhale, arms up, heels up. Straight body, inhale down, exhale back up. Ribs connected, inhale down, exhale up. I hope you're all doing well and maintaining your balance. Up again, pushing your toes into the mat, opening them as wide as you can to ensure that you have good balance. And back down, inhale, last one up. Stay up here for a few breaths. One more in. And one more out. Releasing your arms, releasing your heels. And from here, we're going to do roll down. So we're going to move from the top of your head down towards the mat to round our spine. So inhale, prepare. And as you exhale, chin towards your chest. Bend your head, widen between your shoulder blades, and start coming down towards the mat. Let your head hang, let your shoulders relax. Keep your knees slightly soft. Inhale here and exhale. Inhale, exhale. Allow your neck and shoulders relax. Keep your tummy engaged all the time. In and out. In and out. You can bring your hands onto your elbows and just rock gently your arms side to side without moving your legs or your hips. Inhaling and exhaling, guys. Relaxing the neck and shoulders. Let your head hang down. Inhale, release your arms down. And as you exhale, engage your abdominal wall and start lengthening up from the bottom through the top of your head. Standing up nice and tall, nice straight spine, guys. Well done, everybody. So we're going to move on to do some planks and inverted V's. So just make sure that whatever space you are having around you, it's nice and clear so that you have enough room to do so. If you feel that the planks are a bit too hard, don't hesitate to stay on your own fours. So that's the easier version. But if you feel like you're ready for the planks, then go for the full plank. So standing towards the end of your mat or your blanket, long spine, take a nice inhale to prepare. And as you exhale, chin towards your chest, coming down. And walking your hands forward. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Into plank. If you're not sure if you're in the right position, just bend your knees and feel if your hands are underneath your shoulders, knees underneath your hips, and then you can from here get into the plank. So we're staying in the plank, chin towards your chest, push your heels back, straight knees, engaging through the abdominal wall, make sure that the ribs are connected. Breathing in and breathing out. Nice and strong engagement through the tummy, through the rib cage. One more in. And as you exhale, bend your knees, shift the body weight back, and we're going into inverted V. Push the base of your hands into the mat. Feel that your whole spine is straightening and your hips are pushing up towards the ceiling. Breathing in here a few times and breathing out. Stay with me in this position. Keep pushing your hips up towards the ceiling, really lengthening through the spine, flattening your back as best as you can. Inhale, and as you exhale, back to plank. Push your heels back, knees straight, engagement through the tummy. Pushing through your hands into the mat, widening between the shoulder blades. Keep everything nicely connected. Chin towards your chest, no tension in the shoulders. Breathing in and out. One more in. And as you exhale, bend your knees and shift the body weight back into inverted V. Push the base of your hands into the mat. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Keep pushing your hips up to the ceiling and really flatten your back as best as you can. Push the base of your hands into the mat and try to push your hands out to the sides as if you want to split the mat in half. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And as you exhale, back to plank. Or you can stay on your all fours if you prefer. If you are feeling at any point any tension, any sensitivity in your lower back, feel free to get into comfortable position. Breathing in here and breathing out. Inhale and exhale. Keep pushing through your hands into the mat, widening your shoulder blades. Keep your tummy engaged. Inhale, exhale. One more in. And as you breathe out, bend your knees, shift the body weight back into inverted V. Flattening your spine, pushing your hips up to the ceiling as best as you can. Let your head drop down. Inhale here and exhale. Inhale and exhale. One more in, one more out. Last one in and last one out. Back onto your all fours and bring your toes down, bring them together, knees separate, sit back onto your heels into a shank stretch. Let your head relax and breathe in here and breathe out. Well done, guys. That wasn't easy. I felt that too. Inhale, exhale. One more in, one more out. Last one in and last one out. Lengthening up through the spine, nice and long. And from here, we're coming up to standing for more balancing. So, getting your feet one in the front of the other. So, right in the front of your left. And make sure that your toes of the back foot and the heel of the front foot are touching. So, straight line. Now, arms along by your sides, keeping your ribs connected. We're going for arm circles. So, inhale, prepare. And as you exhale, arms up and circle them down towards your hips. And again. And last one. And now let's circle our arms forward. Exhale up and inhale down. Big circles as wide as you can to get those shoulder blades moving, keeping the balance, keeping your hips open and back down. Very good. And now we're moving your left foot in the front of your right. And the same thing, balancing here and making sure that your circles are nice and wide. So try to get your position in. The back leg will be working a little bit harder for you. Make sure that your hips are opening and your tummy is engaged. That will help your balance. So inhale, prepare. And as you exhale, arms up and circling them down towards your hips. Exhale up. Inhale down. 2 more. Last one. And now circles forward from the sides all the way towards your hips. So inhale, prepare. Exhale. Nice and wide. 1 more. And last one. Releasing your arms to the sides, feet hip width apart. We're going to get the shoulder blades moving a little bit. So here we're going to bring our arms out to the sides and we're going to squeeze our shoulder blades together to bring your hands back, and then we're going to bring your arms forward as we inhale, and we bring our head right in between our arms, widening the shoulder blades. So the movement is inhale forward, exhale back. Inhale forward, exhale back. Shoulder blades away from your ears. Inhale forward, exhale back. Engagement through the tummy, spine nice and long. Inhale forward, widening between your shoulder blades, and exhale, open up your chest. 1 more time. Inhale forward, exhale, open. Inhale forward, exhale, open. Inhale forward, exhale, open. Shoulders away from your ears, relaxing your arms down. And from here we're going to do some roll down again. Just to relax our spine. Inhale, prepare. And as you exhale, chin towards your chest, flexing through the spine, gradually engaging through the tummy all the time. And slide your hands to the front of your shins. Keep your knees slightly soft and allow your head to relax down. Allow your shoulders to relax and hang down. Breathing in here, breathing out. Breathe in and out. Let it go. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Last one in. And as you exhale, start lengthening up, engaging your abdominal wall, ribs connected, coming back up gradually. Head is the last one to come up. Nice and long line with the rest of your spine, ribs connected, transverses engaged, guys. From here, we're going to do some lunges. So you can bring your right or left foot forward. Left leg stays behind you. And from here, from this position, you want to keep your hips nice and square, facing forward. And we're going to be bending our front and back leg down. So you need to get the adjustment right to feel that you are in the right position. So when you're coming down, the front knee shouldn't be going beyond your toes. And the back leg should be reasonably extended. So that's what we're going to be doing. So from here, we're coming down towards the mat. Make sure that the spine is nice and long and that you tuck the tailbone under to ensure that there is a connection through the abdominal wall. So inhale, prepare. Exhale, prepare, engage your tummy. Inhale, come down. Exhale, back up. Inhale down. Exhale up. Inhale down. Exhale up. Inhale down. Exhale up. Inhale down. Exhale up. Keep the engagement of your legs. Keep pushing the front leg into the floor and the back leg ensure that you're keeping in this nice alignment so that your feet are like on a train track. Coming down and back up, and from here coming all the way down, kneeling down, bringing your two hands in the front of the front leg, uncurl your toes and lean back and lean forward onto the front leg to ease off the thigh muscles. So coming forward, inhale, make sure that the heel doesn't come off the floor, and as you go back, make sure that your toes are not coming off the floor. So just exploring movement around your ankle joint here, as well as easing off the thighs from the lunging. And one more time. And bring that leg back. And now bring your left foot forward, or the right foot, whichever one you started with. We're going to alternate. And we're coming again to do the same exercise. So tug the tailbone under, engaging through the tummy, and we're coming down towards the floor and then back up. So inhale, coming down, exhale, back up. Inhale down, exhale up. You don't have to touch the mat with the back leg. You can just go as far down as you feel comfortable. Just feel and listen to your body. Coming down and exhale, back up, engaging through the abdominal wall. Feel the stretch on the front of the hip flexor of the back leg. And one more time. Exhale, back up. And now coming all the way down towards the mat, hands in the front of the foot. Uncurl your toes of the back leg. Lean back as if you want to sit towards your buttock, and then lean forward. Your chest is resting on the front thigh. Back and forth. Exploring the movement of the ankle, going back, opening through the ankle, going forward, lengthening through the back of your Achilles of the calf. And one more. And back here. So, we're going to do a little bit more stretching now of the front of the hips after the lunging. So, we're going to bring, again, one foot forward, one leg back, 90-degree angles of the back leg and 90 of the front leg. So from here, we want to make sure that the front foot is pushing towards the mat and the back leg is also engaged through the shin, so the shin is nice and relaxed on the mat. Tug the tailbone under, engage to the rib cage, and from here you can lean slightly bit forward to open up through the hip. From here we're going to raise our arms up on the exhalation, guys. So inhale, and as you exhale, reach your arms up. Inhale down, exhale up. Inhale down, exhale up. Keep the rib cage connected, keep the tummy engaged all the time. Two more. And one more. Inhale down. And from here, I'm going to lean back and lean forward again, just to ease off the leg. I hope you felt a little bit of stretching on the back leg, on the front of the hip. And let's change sides. Bring the other leg behind you, and from here, 90-90 position. The front leg is pushing into the mat, and the back leg as well. Tug the tailbone under, ribs connected, tummy engaged. Inhale, prepare, exhale. Arms reaching up. Inhale down, exhale up. Inhale down, exhale up. Inhale down, exhale up. Shoulders away from your ears as you're moving your arms up. Tummy engages, ribs connected. Feel the stretching of the back leg. Inhale down, and last time up. Inhale down, relaxing your hands onto the mat and lean back and forward. Few times. I hope you're all with me still. And from here, bring your leg behind you, sit back onto your heels into nice chest stretch. Breathing in here and breathing out. Keep nice C-shaped spine all the way through here. Breathing in and out. In and out. Last one in, guys. And as you exhale, lengthen all the way up to seated. So, I hope you're okay. We're going to do next one, which is cat stretch combined with wave. So I will demonstrate that first, and then you can join me. So in all four positions, we're going to go to cat stretch on the exhalation, and then coming towards our heels with the buttocks. And as soon as we down, back, we're going to uncurl our pelvis and come forward with straight spine. So exhale, cat stretch, sit towards your heels as far as the spine allows you, and then uncurl your pelvis, come forward. No bending of your elbows, straight arms. Exhale, go back. Inhale, come forward. Exhale, go back. Cat stretch. Uncurl your pelvis, come forward, straight spine, ribs connected. Imprint, cat stretch, uncurl to neutral, come forward. Elbows nice and straight. And back to on all fours. And from here, guys, hands underneath your shoulders, knees underneath your hips. We're going to do some leg extensions. So from here, keeping your abdominal wall engaged, take a nice inhale to prepare. And as you exhale, extend your left or right leg back, straight knee, and then lift up. Keeping your tummy engaged, keeping your leg as straight as you can in the knee. We're going to lean back and come forward. So exhale back, inhale forward. Straight spine, straight leg. Make sure that you're not going over to one side, especially on the kneeling leg. So straight line from the knee through the hip on the leg that you're keeping it, that you're kneeling on. And again. And then back and releasing that leg down. And same for the other side. So keep your pelvis nice and engaged. Inhale, prepare. And as you exhale, extend your other leg back. And we're going to keep the knee straight, buttock engaged. And we're leaning back as if we want to sit on the other leg. Keep lengthening and reaching. Buttock is nice and engaged. Exhale back. Inhale forward. Exhale back. Inhale forward. Tummy engaged. Ribs connected. You go only so far up where you feel that you're able to connect with your buttock and the thigh muscle, and your tummy is nice and engaged. And one more. Going back and coming forward, relaxing your leg. Toes together, knees separated, sit back to a nice shell stretch again. Relaxing your forehead on the mat, breathing in here and breathe out. One more in and one more out. Last one in and last one out. Lengthening up through the spine. Nice and long, sitting up. How are we doing? So, going onto your back, we're changing position, everyone. So we're going to go through imprint and release. Now, if you feel that your neck is a little bit overextending back by any means, you can use either a small board or just folded towel to put underneath your head. Make sure that the head is in comfortable position so the neck is not getting under any pressure. So, feet hip distance apart, neutral pelvis and spine. Find position where your pubic bone and your two hips are nice and parallel to the floor. So from here, inhale, and as you exhale, imprint. Inhale, back to neutral. Exhale, imprint. Inhale, neutral. Exhale, imprint. Ribs coming down, hips coming up towards your ribs. Inhale, neutral. Exhale, imprint. Inhale, neutral. Exhale, imprint. Engage your tummy. Ribs down, hips coming up towards your ribs. As we exhale, pulling your tummy in, making sure that the neck is nice and long. Chin towards your chest, just ever so slightly. So we maintain the length through the neck. And we're just going back and forth. One more time. And from here, neutral pelvis and spine. One more time. Exhale, imprint. Now inhale. And as you exhale, maintain the imprint and bring one leg up to the tabletop. And then bring the other leg up to the tabletop. You can bring your knees as close as you wish towards your chest. Or you can keep them slightly more away from you. Just make sure that the ribs are connected and the tummy is engaged all the time. We're going to go for the single leg stretch here. So two hands on the sides of your knees, and we're bending one leg towards you and the other one extends it away. Straightening through the leg as best as you can, engaging your quad muscle. Outer hand goes to the ankle, inner hand goes towards the knee. You can bring your knee as far or as close as you're able to maintain the imprint. Lengthening through the leg. We're going for 10 of these. Back to center, hands behind your thighs, hug your knees towards your chest, and relax your tummy for a moment, breathing in and breathing out. One more in, and one more out. Relaxing your feet onto the mat. We're going for up press, so neutral pelvis and spine. Take a nice inhale, prepare. Lengthen through the back of the neck, and as you exhale, lift your heads and shoulders up, coming off the mat as high as you can with your shoulder blades. Inhale down. Exhale, come up. Tummy engages, neutral pelvis and spine. Inhale down, exhale up. Inhale down, exhale up. Chin towards your chest, looking towards your thighs, guys. Inhale down, exhale back up. Inhale down, and now hands are going behind your head, and we're going for the same version, but with opening through your shoulders, through your arms as best as you can. So inhale, lengthen the back of the neck, and as you exhale, come up. Inhale, down, exhale up. 2, 3, inhale down. 4, 5, 6, 7. Support your head with your hands. Chest nice and open, elbows nice and wide. And last one, 8. And relax your head down. Now from here we're going for the obliques. So you're going to bring your right hand behind your head and left hand goes onto your right thigh. And we're going to just twist towards that left thigh, sliding our fingers towards the knee. Elbow of the right on the right side is all the time on the mat. So inhale, lengthen the back of the neck, and as you exhale, come up. Neutral pelvis and spine, hips nice and square. 2 and 3 and 4. Rotate and twist, sliding your fingers to the side of your knee as best as you can. and 5, and 6, and 7. Opening through that elbow as best as you can, and really rotating. 8, and exhale. 9, and 10. Back to center, and change sides. Left hand behind your head, right hand onto the thigh. Same rotation movement. Inhale, lengthen the back of the neck. Exhale, up. 1, 2, 3. Neutral pelvis and spine. Rotate. And really reach your right hand to the side of the left knee as best as you can. 6. And exhale. 7. And 8. And 9. And 10. Back to center, relax your arms to the sides, and from here relax your neck. Inhale, look to your left. Exhale, look to the right. Allow your shoulders relax. Inhale left. Exhale right. Inhale left. Exhale right. One more time. I hope you're all doing fine. So we're going to do another few exercises. Hip rolls are the next ones. Make sure that you are not having anything underneath your head for that one. Arms along by your sides, knees bent, feet hip distance apart. We're going through imprint to initiate the movement. So inhale, prepare, and as you exhale, imprint, and start lifting your hips off the mat into the bridge position. Inhale, stay up, squeezing your bum and engaging your tummy as best as you can. And as you exhale, roll all the way down, starting from the mid-back, lower back, tail goes last down. So it's a really fantastic mobility exercise for the spine. And inhale again, and as you exhale, imprint and come up to the bridge position. Inhale, stay up, and as you exhale, roll all the way down. We're going for one more time. Inhale, and as you exhale, coming up to the bridge. Inhale, stay up, and as you exhale, roll all the way down. And now a little bit more challenging version if you feel like doing it. So keeping your knees bent, we're going for the same bridge, but one leg will be moving off the mat. So imprint, come up to the bridge. Inhale, stay up, engaging through the bum, engaging through the tummy. Lift your leg up, and then as you exhale, lengthen your leg away. Inhale up, exhale down, without dropping your hips. Inhale up, exhale down, and relax that leg down. Hips nice and up high, engage through the bum. Inhale, left leg comes up, and exhale, release. Inhale up, exhale down. Inhale up, exhale down. Inhale up, and come all the way down. Push your hips up to the ceiling. One more good squeeze of your buttocks, and then lower down from the mid-back, low back. Tailbone goes last, and bring your knees towards your chest. Give them a little hug. Relax your tummy, breathing in and breathing out. Breathe in and out. Last one in and last one out. You're doing great, guys. So now we're going to just finish up with some exercises on the side. So you can just relax your head on your extended arm, and you keep your knees bent so your heels are in the straight line with the buttocks. So that's how your knees should be bent. Your other hand is in the front of your chest for balance, and we're going for the clamshell here. So inhale, prepare, and as you exhale, engage your tummy. Ensure that there is a little gap between your waistline and the mat. So we're going to open up, inhale, exhale, close. Inhale, open, exhale, close. make sure that there is no movement at your hip, that you're not rolling back on the other leg. So this is just the movement up where you feel the buttock engaging to lift your leg, and then you calm down. And we're going for a few more of these. Up and down and up, nice and square, keeping your tummy engaged all the time. And again, inhale up, exhale down. Inhale up, exhale down, up and down, and relax. Changing sides. Extend your arm, relax your head. Make sure that your heels are in the straight line with your buttocks. Knees slightly bent. Other hand in the front of your chest for balance. Keeping your belly button slightly, maybe at an angle, as if you're imagining there is a light shining from the belly button. So you want to make sure that you're slightly more forward rather than too far back. And this is your starting position. Good alignment to start with. So inhale up. With the top leg, exhale down. Inhale up, exhale down. Inhale up, exhale down. We're going for a few more to make sure that we're even on each side. And again, you feel one side stronger than the other and opening more than the other. And 3 more. Open. Heels are together and really pushing against each other. I should tell you that before. So you feel that there is a more engagement through the buttock as well as you do that movement. And back down. Excellent. So, to finish up, we're going to just do one more stretch, which will really help us to open the chest. And that is swan dive. So we're going to lie on the tummy with our hands on the sides of our mat, forehead on the mat, legs nice and opened, probably mat width apart, forehead resting down, engage through the tummy, engage through the rib cage. Take a nice inhale, and as you exhale, push through your hands and your forearms and your elbows to a nice breaststroke position. And then if you feel comfortable, come to a swan dive where you push your hands into the floor more and you really get into that nice arch through the spine. And then coming all the way down gradually. Inhale, and as you exhale, up again, bit by bit, push through the hands, forearms, elbows. And then if you feel strong enough to come up here, do so. If you have any low back sensitivity, I wouldn't recommend you to do that far. Just go as far as you feel comfortable. And again, exhale up. Push through your hands. Open up through the chest. Keeping your ribs still connected and tummy engaged, guys. And coming all the way down. 2 more. Inhale. And as you exhale, engaging, shoulders away from your ears, ribs connected, tummy engaged. That's really the key here. And then coming all the way down towards the mat. Last time to go. Shoulder blades engaged, stabilized, and push through your hands. Go only so far up where you feel comfortable. You're looking straight ahead if you're in this position. And then coming all the way down, tummy engages, and relaxing down. You can bring your head to one side and bring your legs wherever you feel they're comfortable. Arms can be along by your sides. And we're going to finish off with some belly breathing. So inhale, tummy expands, and exhale, tummy relaxes. Inhale, and exhale. Inhale, exhale. Good job, everybody. That wasn't easy. One more in. One more out. from here, just turning yourself onto your back, and we're just gonna do final stretches. So bring your knees up here and bring your left foot over your right knee. Open your knee out to the side if you feel comfortable enough in this position. If you stretch around the left or right hip here, depending which leg you have up, you can stay there. If not, you can bring your hands behind the other leg and bring that leg towards you to feel even more stretch on the leg that is bent. Relaxing the shin of the other leg down and breathing in here, breathing out. Inhale and exhale. One more in and one more out. Relaxing that leg down and changing sides. My right leg goes over my left knee and my hands are going behind that left thigh to add a little bit more stretching sensation. Make sure that the stretch is comfortable. It's not too much or not too little. Somewhere where you feel that it's pleasant. And breathe into it. Last one in and last one out. Relaxing your feet, extending your legs down on the mat, stretching your arms up and over your head and giving your body a nice stretch. Toes down, toe fingertips up towards the top of your mat or your blanket, and breathe in here and out. One more in, one more out. And last one in. And last one out. Relaxing your arms to the sides. Bend your knees. And roll yourself over to the side. And come up to seated, guys. Thank you so much for joining me today and for this workout. I hope you're all doing fine after. And stay safe. Bye.